Man, I don't know about y'all, but I've been counting down the days since that season 6 finale dropped because Virgin River left us hanging big time. Marley showing up at Mel and Jack's door with that adoption twist, Jack walking into Charmaine's house and reacting like he saw a ghost. Now with season 7 on the horizon, I'm hyped to break it all down. We'll talk about what might go down with our favorite couples, how those cliffhangers could shape the new season, and of course when we can expect to see it on Netflix. Let's start with Mel and Jack because let's be real, now that they're married, they need to take that next step. Season 6 ended with them finally getting married, so my worries about them breaking up at some point has lessened. Also, the showrunner Patrick Sean Smith already made it clear that there's no scenario where these two are breaking up. What we're about to see instead is the honeymoon phase, and while that sounds all sweet and cozy, we all know marriage comes with its challenges. That brings us back to Marley's offer. She's pregnant, the adoptive parent she originally had in mind backed out, and she wants Mel to take her baby. If you've been watching from the start, you know Mel's not going to say no to that. She's wanted this for so long, and after all those miscarriages, she will say yes to Marley, and Jack's been the one to even suggest adoption in past seasons. So I don't see them hesitating here, but it's still a big responsibility. Raising a newborn isn't all fun and games, you know? Also, what if Marley is wrong and the couple actually wants the baby? I don't know what will happen, but I'm almost sure that we'll have some drama over the baby storyline. Now, while Mel and Jack are navigating all of that, the love triangle drama is about to heat up again with Bree, Brady, and Mike. In the season 6 finale, Mike dropped that surprise proposal, and even though Bree didn't give him a straight yes, she also didn't shut it down. The wild part is Mike knows that she slept with Brady and he still wants to marry her. That caught me off guard because it's rare to see someone that forgives unfaithfulness in a show like this. But let's be honest, forgiveness doesn't change the truth, and Bree's still thinking about Brady. Sooner or later, she's gonna have to choose whom she wants. And let me just say that I don't see her walking down the aisle with Mike. I also wouldn't be surprised if we got some confrontations between the two men in season 7, but I guess we'll see. Alright, let's talk about Hope and Doc now. I've always had a soft spot for these two because their storyline gives us something we don't usually see on screen. Romance that doesn't fade with age. Season 6 introduced Roland, Hope's ex-husband, and it feels like that thread is far from over. I'm curious to see how much of her past we'll really dive into, because those experiences shaped how she handles love, forgiveness, and control in her marriage with Doc. And Doc himself has plenty to deal with, especially since we know some new characters are rolling into town this season. There's even a new doctor who might be his rival, which could stir things up in ways Doc doesn't expect. But through it all, I think Hope and Doc's relationship will keep standing, even if it means digging through some messy history first. Now back to Charmaine, because her own storyline has been dragging us along, and it looks like season 7 is finally gonna give us some answers. The last thing we know about her is that she was missing and Jack went to check on her. We don't know what Jack saw and whether she's truly missing. We also don't know if Calvin's involved, if Charmaine just got sick, or if something more serious happened. But either way, the twins are in the middle of it. Personally, I'm hoping Charmaine gets a break this time because as frustrating as she's been in the past, she doesn't deserve whatever ducked up mess Calvin's bringing into her life. So when exactly can we expect season 7? As we all know, Virgin River drops new seasons late in the year, but this time things are different. We won't see season 7 until 2026. But here's the catch. I don't think they'll drag it out too long. My guess is we'll get it in the spring, maybe March or April 2026. And as for the trailer, you already know Netflix is going to tease us hard. I'm expecting shots of Mel and Jack in their honeymoon vacation, maybe working on the farm, decorating a nursery. We'll probably get some hints at the Bree, Brady, and Mike situation, maybe a tense look between them, and definitely something about Charmaine. They won't give away the full truth of what Jack saw, but they'll give us just enough to keep us guessing until the premiere. So what do you think is coming in season 7? Drop your theories in the comments because I'm really curious to hear what y'all think. And after you do that, go check out this video next. I'll see you there.